Hi everybody, welcome to the T. Louise Book Series channel. Today we're talking about Vengeance and Death by J.D. ROBB, or Nora Roberts, however you want to look at it. We're talking about Eve Dallas. And I'm a series person and I like series books and I like to come into a series long-standing so I can binge read. I also like to read the relationships, watch the relationships grow, watch new people come into the situation and friendships form, and we solve a murder mystery each book, but we also, the relationships grow and progress and go on and move on, and it's family, and you get updates each book on what's happening in people's lives, and it's massively good series. Also, what you have to understand is Eve is a lieutenant in the New York City Police Department. Let's see. Well, oh well, I tried. That is her total identity. And people are starting to see her as Rourke's wife and Rourke's cop. It takes a while. She has to get used to the idea. She loves the guy. She loves him a whole bunch. But she's got to get used to it in her brain. She's got it here, but she needs to get used to it here. And she has a really hard time. And they have some issues, some small issues. Sometimes big, sometimes small. She's also having bad dreams or memories about her childhood. With Rourke's help, with Dr. Mira's help, and later Peabody, but Dr. Mira and Rourke and Somerset a little bit. Because she's becoming comfortable in life, because she's relaxing, because she's almost sort of like happy in her life, the memories are coming back. It's safe. She's safe with Rourke to have the memories, the nightmares. And it's something that she's got to work through every book. And it takes a while. And sometimes it gets a little old, but you deal with it because there's family. It's family. They help the character progression. It's really good. But she's got to get past the social situations, too. Because she's meeting all these people and her family are growing, and she'd rather be at the cop shop. The common complaint from people around her is that she's got a closet for an office, but she likes it because it's too small to hold too many people, and her visitor's chair is got springs in it, so it's too uncomfortable to sit in, so people don't stay long. And she likes it that way. And she likes her little itty bitty little window. She likes it. She's comfortable with it. And it takes time. And she's also got dead ass computers, and her cars are an issue, and it really takes time. And she's got to grow, and she's got to get used to it. Eve Dallas would live on Rourke's real coffee, pizza, popcorn smothered in salt and butter, maybe a cheeseburger, but she'd rather have those than filet mignon or fish or any of the good stuff. And Rourke is slowly trying to feed her meat and vegetable and potatoes every day of some sort, or fish and vegetables, and she makes little jibs about the fact that he's sneaking in vegetables in her soup and her stew and all that kind of stuff. There's also Galahad as Miss. He's their cat. And who serves breakfast under a covered dome? Poor Eve. She hopes for bacon and eggs or waffles or anything she can pour 5 pounds of maple syrup on it. She makes better pancakes and waffles. And Rourke is just like, ugh. You gotta love it. But if you turn your back and your plate's not covered, Galahad's gonna steal that bacon. And he gets a little kibble and a little salmon. He's a very spoiled cat. He also causes a little bit of an accident 20 or so books down the line. But the big thing about Vengeance, well, besides the story, let's see what it says. He is an expert with the latest technology, a madman with the mind of a genius and the heart of a killer. He quietly stalks his prey, then he haunts the police with cryptic riddles about the crimes he is about to commit, always solved too late to save his victims. It's also related to Rourke's past. And this is where you learn about Marlena, Somerset's daughter, and their history and what happened. This will also be repeated sort of kind of later, I think, in later future books. But the big, yay, yippee, yahoo, scream your lungs out. The new character in this book is the one you've been waiting for. Detective McNabb. We love McNabb, don't we? You gotta, the poor boy. And Peabody gives him hell. It's love at first sight, but they're gonna fight about it for book after book after book. And each one is afraid to tell the other one the deal. So it takes a few books. And you, as the reader, are like, come on! I don't think I picked one out. No, I didn't. But McNabb is just the absolute best. He is the best. And he will become a very, very important character in future books. But you got to get used to Eve, her independence, her refusal to accept help from Rourke. And in a future book, he's upset that she won't leave the house with a couple dollars in her pocket, and she wants it to be her couple dollars, and he wants to give her a couple dollars, and she has this whole thing in her head that in the house it's okay, but once she leaves that house, she's Eve Dallas Cop, period, end. And she wants it to be her money. You have to wonder I've always wondered, because it's got to be in her head. She's getting a lieutenant's salary. She's living in Rourke's house, so she's no longer paying rent, and she's no longer purchasing food for the household. Although on Eve's budget, she's probably living on coffee and fake chocolate. But sometimes she leaves the house with no money in her pocket, and it really hurts Rourke that she's married to the richest guy in the world and she's got no money in her pocket. And I know if you growing up, you had to have a quarter in your pocket because you had to go use those antique phone booths. All right. And by this point, you want a car that can fly like Marty McFly's skateboard. And the cars fly. It's a little futuristic, but get over it. The Auto Chef is just, it's like a microwave vending machine. Remember the vending machines way back when they came with pre-made sandwiches and soups and little itty bitty TV dinners, and you slid the door, and then if it was a soup or something, you put it in the microwave in the company office type situation. And it takes a while before some genius named Rourke figures out that he can update his wife's Auto Chef, and then other people find stuff in her Auto Chef before she does, and she's forever hiding the chocolate, and she's forever trying to catch the person who's stealing her chocolate, and she's never catching the guy who's stealing. She puts it in the ceiling, and she puts it in the Auto Chef, she puts it in the under the trash thing, and she puts it out the window, and she puts it in all these different places, and the candy thief always finds it. So that's a running gag among all the readers. I personally think Nora's the candy thief and she just wrote herself in. But everybody else has got different ideas about who it is. But the most important thing in this book is McNabb. It is, and the potential relationship with him and Peabody, if that's a big, huge spoiler, but it is. So definitely check out book 6 Vengeance and Death. Please like and subscribe. I cut myself off last time. It's really important to like. I don't know why people don't like. It just takes a sec. Just click that little thing and it's over, and it doesn't cost you any money, and it means a lot to me that I know that you've liked my videos, and I've got a whole bunch of others planned. We're going to go through the whole series, all 56, 57 books. I know them by heart, but it's my favorite series. So please check it out. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Please, thank you.